Good morning, guys. I think all of you are well, and today I'm going to give you a little bit hint regarding how to recognize your faults regarding pre. Pre result has already been declared, and some people are still confused. Some people are totally in despair. Right? The thing is that failing in this exam is not a bad thing. Yeah, it's not a, you cannot say it as a failure, right? It's not a school level exam. But the thing is that the blunder is that if you don't know why you failed, how to recognize your fault, and where you failed, these are the most important things which you have to recognize. If you don't know that where you made the fault, then you cannot recognize it, and you will do the same mistake in the next year also, right? That's why today I'm going to give you something regarding your failure. First, see the points, and after that you make it recognize in which category you will fall, right? For example, first point you see totally unfamiliar. Totally unfamiliar means if most of the questions in your question paper is totally unfamiliar, that your score is 0 to 1. Then you see you have somehow heard the term. The thing that the questions which are asked in your paper, you have somehow heard the term. Yeah, means you have what the question is asking, you have somehow heard in the past, right? But you are not sure, right? Your score is 1, 2, 3. Then you see you heard the term but don't know its details, every details, right? You know that you have heard the term very well, but the question is asking there are 2-3 options regarding the term, but you don't know every option, right? Then your score is 3.5. Then you see point 4. You know the term details but confusing somehow, right? Means you have heard the term, means you know the term very well, you are totally familiar with the term, means you are totally familiar with the question and details also, but confusing somehow, but still you are unable to decide then which options will be right. Okay, then you come to the point 1, totally unfamiliar. You have somehow heard the term, totally unfamiliar, and you have heard the term, right, but not know the details. That means what? You are lacking in the basic concept. If you have fallen under this category, if you come under this category that you are totally unfamiliar with the questions, yeah, you have partially heard the term of the term asked in the questions, right, but not fully, then you are lacking in the basic concepts. You have to go to the syllabus, you have to understand the syllabus, and you have to prepare from the basics, right? Then come to point 3 and point 4. Point 3 key, you know the term but don't know the details. Point 4, you know the details of the question but still you are confusion, right? Then you are lacking in you have the concept, right, but you have not clarity. What the preliminary exam of UPSC requires is that you have the concept as well as you have the clarity of deep thought, right? Means you are lacking clarity to decide the concept. You are lacking clarity to take any decision in favor of the concept which UPSC required, right? For example, come to some questions, right? You see, which of the following is not much beneficial to the economy of a country? FDI, yeah, foreign portfolio investment. If you don't know the term, means what is FDI, if you don't know then what is foreign portfolio investment, right? Yeah, sometime in your preparation time you have heard the term FDI and you have heard the term portfolio investment, but you don't know the details. That means you are lacking in the basic concept. Then what the economy section of the prelims paper require, the concept required by the economy paper of the prelims is lacking in your mind. You fall in the category 1 and category 2. You have to recognize this fault and you have to prepare accordingly, right? Then if you know the term, you have know the term FDI, yeah, a foreign portfolios investment, and even if you know the every details, right, but still you are not able to take any decision, any option in favor of the question, that means you are lacking clarity. You have to practice much more questions for the prelims exam, and you have to go a little bit deep into the concept, right? Again, see another question. Which of the following is totally indigenous art? Gandhar and Mathura. If you don't know the term what is Gandhar and what is Mathura, or if you during preparation time, if you somehow heard the term but you don't know the details, then you are totally lacking in basic concept. That means you fall under category 1 and 2. Then you see, you know the Gandhar and Mathura, and you know the its details also, but still you are not able to take any decision that which is much more indigenous. That means somehow there is a lack of clarity. Clarity is lacking in your preparation time. So reform yourself and go accordingly, right? In this way, try to recognize your faults, right? Recognizing your faults is much more important. Only then you will be able to clear the exam in next year, right? Hope this video has helped you, and I will come with another video next. Till then, take care. Bye bye. Take care of your health, take care of your diet, and take care of your preparation. Don't be despair. Rejuvenate yourself and jump into the preparation again.